I want to start a YouTube channel. So I was thinking to myself, now, Jake, which is, you know, spoiler alert, that's my name. Jake, what do you do? How'd you start? Where'd you go? What's the plan? What's the situation? And well, the answer that I came up with is kind of similar to let's fight fire with fire. I decided to fight the algorithm of YouTube with the algorithm of CHAT GPT. So I went on to CHAT GPT and I was like, hey there, buddy. Want to make me a famous YouTuber? And I asked it to give me 10 video ideas to start me off. And it was just the ideas, not how to go about it, not anything further. It was just the idea that I could play off. And obviously there were a few other things that I needed to mention, you know, the limitations in place, but that was it. And folks, this is the first one. So the idea that CHAT GPT decided to give me was parody commercials, with the details of make funny parody commercials for everyday items, exaggerating their features and uses the point of absurdity. Now, I tried this, I had a look, and everything that I found around my house was either branded or I just wasn't really vibing with. I just couldn't quite get the inspiration I was looking for. The best idea that I had at the time was the idea of what if you sold a glass of water at a supermarket. Now, I'm not saying that's the worst idea I've ever had in the entire world, but for this, it just wasn't connecting. I might circle back to it later, at a later date. But what it did do was it did push me onto the next idea. And that was, I'm not going to use everyday items, I'm just going to do a commercial. I wasn't too sure what I was going to do the commercial on, so I started brainstorming some ideas, getting some things written down, and actually, I circled back to the very beginning of where this idea started, which was a supermarket. But what if a supermarket advertisement was really, really honest? And so I worked with that. I started filming some bits, trying to get it as good as I possibly could, because this was my first video. I wanted to make it a real impact. But as a lot of people do, I got inside my own head and decided to scrap everything and go, well, you know what, if it's okay, it's okay. So that's what I did. I just started recording some videos, just clicked record, and whatever came out of my mouth came out of my mouth, and that's what I've worked with. So folks, here we are. We're all up to date. CHAT GPT has given us an idea, we've built upon it, and this is the final outcome of the #1 video idea, parody commercials. I hope you enjoy. Hi there, I'm Roughbutter, CEO of Butter's Supermarket. And here at Butter's Supermarket, we care about one thing. One thing. And that's honesty is the best policy. So before we go into all the intricate little details, I'm just going to be straight. We want your money. Here at Butter's Supermarket, all of our produce is tested using intricate and new age methods. Okay. Nope, that's good to go. Our customer care team is 24/7. No question is too big for them to handle. They're happy to help at any given moment. Yeah. So you know what, Kevin, here's the thing. I work a minimum wage job. My break was 20 minutes ago. I honestly don't really give a fuck that one of your bananas is slightly more round than the other. I don't. So what my suggestion is that you grow the fuck up and spend some time with your family. Alright then, thank you very much. Bye. And finally, where it all comes from is key. We care about supporting our farmers, our workers, and anyone else involved in the process. Because through us showing care, means they show care in the produce they deliver to your homes. No, we shouldn't show that clip. No, let's not show that clip. No. So, the question is, why should you shop at Butter's supermarket? Well, it's because we've told you to. So, why should you shop at Butter's supermarket? Well, we're cheaper than Asda. So why should you shop at Butter's supermarket? Well, because we're the only option. So why should you shop at Butter's supermarket? Well, dunno. So why should you shop at Butter's supermarket? Well, if you don't, your mum's a hoe. So why should you shop at Butter's supermarket? Well, because I told you to. And if you don't, I'm going to find you. I'm going to hunt you down. And then you'll be sorry. So, why should you shop at Butter's supermarket? Well, let me tell you why. It all started in 1924.